All right, what is good, Goyam? Welcome to today's market recap. Today is February 11, 2026. I made $2,800 today, but I didn't take a trade. I full ported. I didn't necessarily full port. I did it wrong. I put sell stop, buy stop for NFP on these literally brand new alpha evaluation accounts. I just bought alpha 0 accounts at like midnight last night. I was like, fuck it, we have NFP tomorrow. I'll go ahead full port. I've never full ported any sort of CPI, PPI, NFP ever. Didn't know how to do it. I under risked like crazy. Long story short, it would have ended up ripping if I risked correctly. I only went in for like 2 minis. But yeah, I made $2,800, obviously eval, so didn't really make anything. But let's get into our bias. I didn't take anything today either. Bullish bias coming into this morning. The unfilled 15-minute is my condition. If we manipulate into it and reject it, I'll put my house on longs. And if we inverse the 15 minutes, I can look for shorts down to SSL and data lows, a 30 candle using a 5-minute continuation model. So nothing I said it ended up playing out today. We actually were super bearish on the day, but my analysis, if this is what price is showing me every single time, my analysis will remain the same. I don't really care. So we were inside of this hourly, also inside of this 4 hour as well. Okay, what did we end up getting? We had a sweep of liquidity, all right, on the hourly, clear rejection, and we continued higher and higher. Now, dropping down to the 15-minute, I had a few conditions. You're like, well, how can you have a few conditions, blah, 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 blah. Condition number one, what I wanted to see first to confirm my bullish bias was to inverse this last 15-minute fair value gap over here. I was like, okay, cool. If we can inverse that, I'll go ahead and look for longs using like a continuation model, whatever. Condition number two were both of these 15-minute fair value gaps. So at market open, I wanted to see price manipulate lower and come and take out these fair value gaps down here, look something like this, and then come and see a rejection. All right, we had a whole bunch of buy side to the left of us. Let's go to the hourly real quick. We had this hourly high right here. We had this hourly high. We had this unfilled 1 hour gap, which was also the same area as the unfilled 4 hour. So at this point in time, what does the first candle do at market open? Well, at market open, we actually end up creating perfect equal highs with this 15-minute high over here to the left. Okay, so on February 4th at 7:15 a.m., we had a high, and we create perfect equal highs with it all the way over here. So I'm like, oh my God, longs look beautiful. We're inside of this 15-minute bullish gap at this point. I'm like, cool, I'm going to go ahead and look for longs. I don't see anything happening, right? There was this 1 minute right here. There was this 1 minute, and I'm gonna delete this 15-minute fair value gap. There was this 1 minute. It just took way too many candles. Maybe if we got a V shape and got an inversion, I would have entered, but it just took way too many candles. So I'm like, okay, we're generating a whole bunch of liquidity. I want to see how price is playing out. I need to slow this down. All right, what is going on? That is way too slow. Still just generating. So at this point in time, I'm like, okay, I've seen this before. Typically, when we have a whole bunch of generation, we'll get one crazy candle down and then the V-shaped recovery back up. And that's ultimately exactly what I was looking for. And it almost ended up playing out. So what did we get? We started accumulating, then boom, we got a violent move down into what? Into this 5-minute fair value gap, which we swept out these 5-minute intermediate lows, and then also into the discounted 15-minute fair value gap right here. So I'm like, awesome. We swept out these 15-minute intermediate lows inside of this discounted fair value gap. This is perfect. What is presenting itself right here? This 2-minute inversion. Oh my God, I started damn near getting bricked once I seen this 2-minute inversion. I was like, let us get an inversion with this gap right here. Let us look something like this. I would, oh my God, I would full port the entire crib if we got this, bro. It's probably better that we didn't because I was putting my life savings on this shit. Equal highs, okay, relatively equal highs on the hourly, unfilled gaps all the way up here if you really wanted to target that high, but that's just, I don't need that much, right? So I was looking for this. Did we end up getting it? No, and we continued farther and farther down, and after we inverse this 2-minute back to the downside, I was like, all right, I'm just getting off. I had a bullish bias coming this morning. I didn't want to fucking go, what's it called, go short inside of all these bullish gaps, right? We were still inside this 5-minute. I believe we actually ended up inversing it with this candle right here. At this point in time, I would like to see a retracement in like 50% of the range. Didn't end up getting that. Yeah, the target was clearly down here after we started displacing through everything. However, this candle was just so fucking violent that we ended up taking it out anyway. So overall, no trades for me today. Let's see what market is doing right now. I think at the time I started making this, we started trending back up. Looks like we had a nice continuation model right here. we got a double 5-minute version right here. We got to pull back into this 5-minute BPR. And it looks like we got a rejection out of that BPR. Was there a clean inversion out of it? There probably was a 30-second somewhere in here. And with the speed of this candle, you can go ahead and take it and just go quick break even at like this high right here. Stops like somewhere right here or somewhere with this candle, whatever, right? And then you can go ahead and target whatever unfilled gaps we have to the left of us. So like we're inside of this 15 minutes still, whatever. You can go ahead and use this 15 minute as a target, or you can just go the 5-minute. You can go ahead and target this 5-minute gap, whatever the case may be. So actually this doesn't look too bad. This would have played out. Huh. This is damn near trade of the day right here. And it fucking happened as soon as I was making this video. Go figure. So yeah, there's a trade idea right there too that is honestly super valid. You guys have to check and see if there's a 30-second. I don't have the chart. I actually never ended up buying it yesterday. But if there was a 30-second and we got a candle closure with the speed after tapping BPR, we have a minor accumulation, manipulation, distribution zone right here too on the lower time frame. So this actually looks really good. So yeah, that'll be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Links for everything are in the description. Free Discord, 40% off. Code LoeGpa loose trades. Link in the description for that. Check it out. I'll catch y'all in the next one.